Hello and welcome back to Fix It Aid. We've got an old Kindle here. This is the HD 10 and I bought it off eBay. Doesn't power up. That's all the advert says, doesn't power up. And it might be something to do with the fact that the power button's missing. But we can have a look. So I'll press and hold that. No, it's 100% correct. That is not powering up. So let's take a look, see if we can find out what's wrong and remedy the problem. So until then, let's roll the intro. Right. It's bulging by there. Not a good sign. Does help us get in it though. It's a good thing about these older ones, they're not glued together. Stupid. Bloody sick. Whoa. Whoa, indeed. Right, let me just bring you in a bit further so you can have a look. Have a look here. So, we've got, oh god, nothing's screwed in. Look, oh my gosh. Right, here's the battery, right? I don't know what's been going on here. Oh, this ain't even screwed in it. Ooh, what have I bought? Right, so, battery's not connected in. What's that? Piece of the case by the looks. Battery's not connected in. Ribbon cable missing here. Was that too? Is that's that one going under there, isn't it? Yeah. This isn't connected in. This isn't connected in. This isn't connected in. This isn't connected. Nothing's connected in. Nothing's screwed down. Look at this. Look at this. Doesn't power on. Oh, I tell you what, you gotta love it, haven't you? So, where do we go from here then? It's very disappointing that the power switch is it's not here. I will actually go and check the box just to see if it's come out in transit due to the fact that the case was bulging. Wait there. That was a bit of luck for once. It was in the box. So, for once, something goes right. However, we've got to put this back together and also figure out why it was taken apart in the first place. Is it a dead battery? It's a good question. Is how do you test the power on these ones then? Red is plus, black is negative. Yeah, but you've got loads of red and loads of black. Right, let's have a look, see what we can do. See if we can test it. Right, so what's the voltage on this battery? 3.7. There we are. So 6 is fine. So if I stick a probe down in the black and a probe down in the red, 3.72. So the battery's good. That's good news, actually. So that wasn't the reason they took it out. Right. Oh, actually, I think I found the reason why they took it out. Or is this another thing they caused whilst taking this apart? Let me bring that up to you. Look at that. That is properly lunched. That goes in here. But that, let me get it in camera. That ain't going in anyway. Great. Look how small that is as well. How am I going to reattach them? Oh. am I going to do a... There's crispiness on here. I hope I haven't glued it down. But I got a feeling they have. Yeah, they have. You can see the glue. That's just going to make it even harder. Oh, why do people do it? Why? Right, so I'll just snip them. I'm going to have to elongate them because now they're not long enough. This might not go to plan. Just to manage expectations here. They are very thin wires. Right, let me think, what am I going to do? Well, regardless, the microscope's going to have to come out on this one. So let's get the microscope. The microscopy. God, dusty in it. Right, this should be freshly charged. Why doesn't anything ever reach? Why is everything always at the front? Off I go like that. Come on now, Wade, use your head, son. Put them into there, just to hold it. Yeah, there. That's what we're playing with. Two very small terminals. There we are, two very, very small terminals. Oh, look at that. That trace hasn't... Oh, I hope that trace hasn't been damaged beyond recognition. We'll have to check that as well. For crying out loud. Why do people do it? Why? Poor. Right. What I'm going to attempt here, which isn't going to be easy, but I'm going to try and elongate these wires. And I'm going to do that, but first I'm going to try and attach a wire there and attach a black one there, and hopefully that will work. The key word here is hopefully. I get some really fine solder now. Open the window, turn the fan on as usual. Right. Now I've tinned this wire. Now I want to put it there to connect there. So can I push? The question is now, can I push? Where's my tweezers? Tweezers! I use my bent ones because I don't want to wreck my black ones. I didn't even know where they've gone. Which is great. We are on fire today. Anyway, so go back to this. I'll find them in a minute. So if I push that, you can see how small this is. If I push that, oh God, stop shaking, man. Push that there. Now, if I can get Oh, you bugger. So that just worked. Brilliant. What I'll do is I'll put some solder mask over the top of it to isolate it. I'll cut the next piece. Tin it. Right, now put it in this end. Wow, it's so small. It's so difficult because it's so small. Right, actually there's not much room there, so if I can squeeze it in, make life a bit easier for me. Yeah, go on, get in, my son. There, that's going to make life a little bit easier for me. Let me focus on that. Here. What's going on with this solder? Anyone know? So I can come away from a microscope now, because that's in. What I'll do now is I'll get some solder mask. The thing that I'm really good at putting far too much on. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit on a cotton bud and do it that way. See what I mean? Far too much. This will also give it a bit of stability, so I'm going to stick them down there as well. Right, so next step now is to cure it of it all its ills. So put that on there. Wait a bit. Okay, so whilst that's been curing, I've stripped these down and tinned them. So the idea now is to connect them to these. So I'm going to remove that. If that needs a little bit longer later, I can put it back on. It's not a big issue. And I've cut down a couple of these to make them shorter. And same here. Let's trim that little end off. Right. Let's get my again now. Shrink them up. Oh my luck now. The case won't shut because them wires too thick. But we'll have to just go with what we got. So let me bring it back out a bit. Out, out, out. Oh. Say out and it goes in. Oh, out. Right. I have got a pile of these tiny screws left over from other jobs I've done. Let me wipe that. Actually, why am I using that one? From other jobs I've done. So, hopefully, I got enough. Okay, so let's start screwing this bad boy down. I want to try and move our wire. I don't want to disconnect it because I seen what happened to the other plug. There we are. He's under. Right. So let's screw this down now. Let's have a look. I got tubs of screws. These are the little ones. These are little ones. Let's try that. Well, take your time now. Right, so let's have a look where the battery goes now. Come on, you booger. You little booger. So the battery goes here. And yeah, it does screw in there. Screws in there, there, and there. So it goes under that wire. Right, so let's get this ribbon cable in. This one, or this ribbon cable here. Miss Moneypenny. God alive. How small are things getting in there? If anyone is wondering, is that as fiddly as it looks? No. It's fiddlier. But we got it in! Ha ha! In we go, yes it is! Right, so that's in. So what I'll do now is I'll put the battery in. Because that's not going to impede anything. Impede! Where does the data out row? So it's going to go into this wire. So move that out of the way. Yeah, you can see where that wire sticks down there. Right. So let's get a screw in here. Get it in. Right. So we've got that ribbon cable in. So let's get this cable in here. There we are. This pushes on over here. Oh, I love it, man. It's just so satisfying. Right, so that must go under there. So that has to come up first. That's my tweezers. God, it's all fun and games, isn't it? It's all fun and games. Let's just move that out the way. Push that in. And that comes over there then, does it? Yeah, loads of that down. And then the screw comes back out. Lush. So that holds that down there. Bit of capstan tape. Capstan? Did I say capstan? Captain. Kipton. Crichton. I don't know. Tape. You know, the orangey yellow stuff. Right. That's in. Right, oh, this one. So, let's get a screw down in there first before I put the wire over. Oh, you swine. Why not going in? It's going into a certain amount, but it's not going any further. What is that? Because that is the star bit. Where was the star bit then? Why is there a star bit? Oh, it doesn't bloody matter, does it? Where they went. Well, all been done anyway. Let's have a look. Oh, I tell you what. On fire today. Screw that down in there. You call it what you want. Yeah. Don't care. I don't care. There's no laws. They're not screw holes, are they? Because if they are, these ain't going down. That's just these little silver ones, yeah. These are tiny. Yeah, it's these ones. And there's one there. And I've only got one screw left, so I'll go here, I think. I don't think I've got any more of these tiny ones. Let's have a look. I don't mind, actually. It might be a little too big, but we'll try. We'll have a look. We'll see, innit? What's the worst that can happen? What is the very worst that can happen? It's a bit bigger, but it's done the job. Brilliant. Right. So now we need to plumb everything. No, I plumbed everything in. I got to pull that wire in now, and then we can see if we can get any life out of this thing, see if I've done anything good. Oh, see, it goes under the capstan tape, krypton tape, that's what we'll call it from now on, right? Krypton tape. Oh, that nice little click. Oosh. There. Okay, so let's get some tape. I haven't got any of that fancy krypton tape, but I have got insulation tape, and it'll have to do. Wherever I go, it's plain to see I love you more than you love me. I don't know why I've said that. It's in my head. That song is in my head. I don't know why. I don't know. Right. Have I missed anything? No. And has my efforts been successful? This is the question we've got to ask ourselves. Right. There's the switches. But I'm too impatient for that. So, if I press here... Oh, bloody hell. Ah! Come on. Come on. Boot up. Boot up. Still waiting. I don't know how long this thing's been off, mind. Oh, that's brilliant. Right, let's get these switches back in. So the next moment of truth is whether this now is going to sit, because of these. They are quite big. So it goes like that. And it's going to be snug. It is going to be snug. I'm going to get the button side in. Yeah! Oh, switched it back. Oh no. Off again. Oh, I'm well chuffed with that. Well chuffed with that. Woohoo! So, what year are these? I think they're about... Yeah, it's a little bit raised, but nothing major. I think they're about 2015, 16, 17. Somebody will correct me. Somebody will know more about these than me. But that is a lovely fix. I'm really happy with that. I'm going to go and give this a nice... Actually, let's do it now. So, there we have it. Seemed dreaded, but in the end, it was worth it. So, once again, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you in the next video. I'm going to be away for a few days now, so there's not going to be any more updates after this for a week or so. But until then, I will see you soon. So, take care of yourselves, and... Terror! But...